Satnam, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Creative Connections Readings. My name is Jean, and this is going to be a pick a card reading to see what changes can you be expecting in the near future. So this is going to be 4 piles to pick from. For pile number 1, okay. I wanted to use this for pile number 1, but I'm actually being told to use this. That always sits in the reading. For pile number 1, we have this beautiful tortoise. Cool little thingy. For pile number 2, we have this beautiful green stone. And then for pile number 3, we have this beautiful Incan cross. And then for pile number 4, we have this beautiful bangle. Lovely. So once again, this is to see what changes can you be expecting in the near future. Pick your pile and I will see you there. Satnam, pile number 1, for those of you who picked this beautiful tortoise, I just now noticed the fact that this is a reading about change, and the fact that I, the last minute changed this to this. You can really expect, I'm actually hearing a massive change, okay? Because, okay, so I'm getting this energy, like, this is an animal object, like, representing animals in this also, okay? So the change that you can expect is something very massive, but it is something that you're still going to be somewhat familiar with, okay? But it's still going to be very, very, very different. But so let's see what the cards have to say. Let's see what the cards actually have to say. That was just a confirmation to me, though, that you are definitely going to be experiencing some sort of, I'm hearing very specifically a transformation, okay? Going from that to the tortoise is all about, to me, stability, abundance, longevity, groundedness, being able to really securely ground a like a legacy kind of vibe, because they grow really old. And also abundance, because they lay a lot of eggs. Like to me, I always see this picture of you know that story of the world axis, or the flat earth being on the back of a turtle, that kind of vibe, okay? But the beautiful pile number 1, exactly, we have the death rebirth, so massive change that you're going to be going through, okay? I'm being drawn to the egg here as well. You're birthing something. With the death and rebirth, we also have the 10 of cups, the 10 of water. Pile number 1, you're interesting that I was speaking about, like, interesting that I was speaking about the turtle, the tortoise also laying lots of eggs and stuff like that, because I'm drawn to the eggs, and the eggs is also representing family to me, okay? You're going to go through a very intense and very profound transformation in regards to your family life, okay? I'm hearing, unfortunately, for some of you, there might be some sort of a death within the family. The message I actually received before getting too afraid or anything, the message I received is like somebody maybe recently actually experienced that, okay? Somebody recently experienced some sort of death within the family. My condolences, of course, but I also felt this energy that, like, if that's the case, if the case is that you recently went through this transformation, or if you're now going to go through this transformation, it is ultimately going to lead to a better, happier outcome, okay, situation, a happier home life, a happier family life. I'm hearing balance restored and tranquility coming, okay? With the sage here, I actually feel like for those of you who might have dealt with a death, or who are going to deal with a death, it's going to require you to kind of stay strong and really balance your light with your darkness. See, this death I'm getting is not necessarily going to be too shocking, once again, because the change, it's something that might have been expected, from the transformation is from animals to animal, okay? But something good, take this as it resonates, okay? I need to say what I hear. Something good is gonna come out of this situation, out of this death situation, okay? again, like I don't mean to sound like insensitive or anything, but like, okay, um with the sage at the bottom of the deck, pile number one, I'm also getting this sense of like kind of communicating with the dead beyond. Maybe as just after this person passes on, you or somebody very close to you in the family is going to talk about, receiving some sort of contact with them or something like that. That's I'm hearing spooky and freaked out. Somebody might be a little bit freaked out or something with that. It might be your spouse or a child or something. Besides the point, there's going to be some sort of communication with this dead relative coming through as well. Okay, I did want to say this death in the family. The first inclination I got, it could have been, I got for some of you there might actually be a birth once again because of the egg. I feel like if you recently, for some of you there might be a birth, for some of you there might be a death, for some of you it's both, because the death is like a is it's almost like the this is gonna sound kind of creepy and weird, but it's almost like the person that died recently, is gonna be born into a new soul in the into a new body in the family again. Okay, and I'm not. That's not a bad thing at all. Like it's a good thing. It's like an ancestral line kind of thing. Okay, so yeah. I also do want to mention this death. I'm getting more of like an uncle or an aunt or something like that. Okay, it's not somebody like I'm hearing for some of you you are like maybe very close to your aunt or uncle or grandparent. But it's not somebody that's like super immediate to you. Maybe like in your heart they are super immediate or super close to you, but like in regards to the actual family structure, they're not. So it's not your child or your spouse or anything like that, okay? For some of you, it might even be a parent, but I actually got it's not a parent, okay? So it's probably not a parent. Um, we have the Queen of Pentacles, 6, 7. Okay, okay. Pile number one. When I said that, let me say the cards. We have Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Spades, and the Eight of Spades. Pile number one. When I was talking about like there's something good gonna come from this death. There's something good gonna come from. Okay, um, the immediate thing I actually felt and saw was like I just heard testimony. The immediate thing I felt here was like maybe there's going to be some sort of a payout, some sort of an inheritance is what I heard. Okay, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles you might actually receive something from like this aunt or this uncle or something, and I was also saying, like, I don't want to sound insensitive. I feel like that's the kind of energy you're going to be in. I feel like you're going to feel, maybe you've been asking God for some sort of change to happen in your life, like financially, and now this is happening, and you're going to maybe feel like, shit, did I? No, okay, that's just the way that God is, like, doing this, okay? That's just the way it was that person's time. You didn't do anything wrong. So if you do have the sense of, like, did I cause any kind of, shitty situation for somebody, I'm getting just like, no, like, don't worry about it, okay? um if it's not as intense as like an actual like death in the family, it could be something just as, what card did I want to pop out there, it could even be something as simple as just a family situation ending, okay, which is ultimately going to lead to a better situation as well, okay? Okay. We have the Nine of Fire, the King of Hearts, and the Queen of Air. So with that energy, is what I'm getting is so if it's not a death, like the reason why you're gonna be in this self-inflicted anxiety energy is because you're gonna feel like, could I have done more, could I have etc etc, okay? But ultimately I see you kind of bringing a lot of healing to your like the King of Cups is giving me this energy of like your energy field, your aura, your like your emotions, your heart space. You're bringing balance and healing to yourself in your own heart space, cutting out the bullshit in order to embody a this happiness that you are ultimately again walking towards, okay? The reason why I say you are going to that happiness is because, okay, once of all, death rebirth, 10 of cups, okay? But also every situation that we encounter within life, truly, is meant to empower us, is meant to give us more power, meant to teach us the okayness and the safety of trusting God and Creator, okay? We have the Five of Wands. Why the Five of Wands? Okay, I feel like this ending is gonna result due to a lot of conflict. I feel like this ending is gonna result due to a lot of yeah, and here's the money as well, okay? This is destiny. This is destiny for you to receive this money in abundance. The reason I feel like maybe perhaps this person, I don't actually want to say that. Okay, okay. I'm being told I didn't have to. Like it's you don't need to know. Okay, like this ending is gonna result, maybe even this death for some of you, but it's gonna result in some. It's gonna be due to some sort of conflict happening. I actually want another card here for the Five of Wands. It's gonna be due to some sort of conflict. The conflict might even be because of money. And so it like maybe it's even a divorce because of money, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be like somebody being killed over money, but it could be. um Queen of Earth, the Mother. Interesting. Thought, self. You know what I got? This is kind of, this is gonna sound terrible, pile number one, but but that's what the Seven of Spades, Eight of Spades, and Nine of Wands energy is. It's like maybe you feeling terrible, but this is destiny for this whole situation to kind of happen, for you to receive this money, because it's meant to lead you into some kind of into like embodying this Queen of Earth, the Mother energy, okay? Because you're meant, like I feel like you're meant to utilize like this in order to build something or create something stable, okay? Something very healing, because the healing card also kept showing itself, okay? um uh, Integrity. So this is happening for you because of your integrity. You're going to be receiving this kind of shift within your life because of the integrity that you're carrying, okay? Just know that the denser energies that you keep playing out is self-inflicted, okay? The thoughts of like, is it my fault, or could I have done more, or anything like that. This is a completely self-inflicted thought process, okay? But I do see you cutting that out. So I basically just told you the whole thing now, okay? I feel like that's sufficient. Okay, thank you so much, Paul number one. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another reading. Satnam, bye. Satnam, pile number two. For those of you who chose this beautiful greenstone, I immediately very strongly heard relocation. You are relocating, pile number two. You're traveling. I feel like this is like some sort of a. Okay, I'm hearing for some of you, the very first energy I got is like you're traveling to some sort of faraway destination. For some of you, I actually got like a small town. But my very first inclination was going overseas and relocating to a space that's completely different from the space that you're currently at, okay? In regards to perhaps geography, it could even just be in regards to culture or anything like that, okay? It's just you're relocating to a different space. I feel like you're relocating due to maybe job, or like for I'm actually not necessarily getting job. I'm getting more for your own sanity, your own like emotional stability. I feel like maybe perhaps some of you have been asking God for either being able to relocate, or being able to just have a better environment, or wishing you had a better environment, or wishing you felt more stable. God is granting that to you, okay? Emotions, self. um ten of Swords, okay. Pile number two. So, okay, so you recently, okay, Ten of Swords, Ten of Fire, Queen of Fire. You recently went through some sort of an Queen of Earth. You recently went through some sort of an intense ending already, okay? I actually feel like abundance, beautiful. I actually feel like you already went through this change, actually, okay? And then now the next change that's coming up for you is relocation. However, Pile number two. I feel like before this relocation happens, though, there's gonna be a need for you to first of all like quiet your mind. I'm getting almost a sense of God asking you to like go within yourself, like balance yourself, because He wants you to be clear, be not necessarily clear in like, okay, let me finish that thought first. Be clear in where it is that you want to go. If this be physical, even spiritual, or emotional or whatever, okay? Be clear where it is that you need to go. And saying that in regards to the clarity, I do want to mention it's not necessarily that you have to know exactly which town you want to move to, in what kind of apartment you want to live in, how the apartment should look specifically. It's more about the feeling. It's more about God is asking you how it like if you like just imagine yourself living your best life right now. No matter the details, just feel that balance, that security within yourself, and the rest will come forth for you. Okay, pile number two. I also do see pile number two, the next big change that's going to happen. So it is relocation, but these like I did feel physical relocation very strongly. Okay, but the cards are speaking much more of like abundance again. The cards are speaking much more of like an inner journey. Okay, but again though, like the inner journey, okay, the inner journey that you're going on, that you have actually been going on already, is leading you to a shift in your reality, which is a shift in locations. Okay, well, I was hoping we would get this card, the Three of Wands. Beautiful. So you are traveling. There is some sort of a traveling, a relocation happening here for you, pile number two. And once again, I feel like because it's the Three of Wands, it's an energy thing. Because it's happening within the inner world, within the self, it's happening within the outer world as well for you now, as well. As well for you now, as well. Okay, Jean. But maybe me even saying as well twice, it's like just like reverberating and confirming the fact that you doing the work is maybe even like speeding up like the process for you, of manifesting that in your physicality. Okay, the Two of Pentacles actually speaks to me a lot about manifestation, like manifesting, like it's almost creating a pillar for me. For some reason, I sometimes see the Two of Pentacles as like a pillar, and that's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, some of you might actually be in two minds. I'm hearing some of you might actually be in two minds in regards to leaving, in regards to relocating, because I got specifically for somebody, there's maybe a relative of yours that's sick or something. Yeah, and you feel like you need to like be there in order to be some sort of like grounding force or something. For some of you, it could even be I'm hearing for some of you, you might be relocating, specifically for some sort of um, pile number two. If there's a specific somebody here that wants to relocate for the purpose of meeting somebody, I wouldn't recommend that. If you were to relocate, do it only for yourself. But because I see that situation turning out to be just kind of like a fling. Okay, focus on your own stability. Okay, like because I mentioned like you may be relocating for your career at the start, I feel like the relocation is happening in order for you to find more of the stability, because as you're finding the stability in yourself, once again it's starting to manifest outwardly for you. Okay, so this is happening for you, in order for you to manifest the stability. Beautiful, with the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This feels very much like God kind of reaching out to you. And because because these are such inner cards, emotions and self, because this is such an inward card, this speaks to me of like meditation, mantra, like connecting with divinity when you're still. That is kind of like, it's almost like this God self coming out and like bringing in the shift for you, so that you can live in a better space. I'm hearing an environment, a space with good people, and a place where you can actually live abundantly. So for some of you, when I felt overseas, maybe like go to South America, or when you're from Western Europe, you're going to South to Eastern Europe, or like to Southeast Asia or something like that, somewhere where you're going to be able like get a lot of bang for your buck or something like that. Okay, beautiful. Travel again with the Six of Water. You're traveling, you're relocating, pile number two. I'm wanting to say like you did it. Like this is gonna make you very happy. This is also something that you manifested. Just be aware. Just be aware of Okay. Once again, be aware. First of all, as I heard, like looking at contracts. I'm actually hearing like paperwork, like making sure you get on time to the plane, or the you have your ticket, stuff like that. The usual things. But also, I'm wanting to say, for those of you who are in two minds, between going and staying, I'm being told, don't give up I'm actually hearing like a wish fulfillment, but I heard like a once in a lifetime opportunity for yourself, okay? Because that's going to lead you to a lot of sadness and yeah, closed upness, depression, conflict, which is going to make you go into another long healing journey. Take the leap now is what I'm hearing, pile number 2, okay? So one more. This is going to lead you to a lot of happiness, this relocation. Beautiful. Exactly, the maiden, integrity. Pile number 2, this relocation is going to be very, 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 very good for you. Nine of water, again, it's a wish fulfillment for you. Thought, take the leap. Once again, this is something you've been manifesting with the thoughts and the queen of fire, okay? Ace of air, exactly, that's the truth. King of air, exactly. Don't let anybody come in and like try and kind of hit myself there. Don't let anybody try and, that's kind of maybe a message from me. Don't let anybody try and try and confuse you, okay? You know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly where your stability lies, where your healing lies, where your wish fulfillment lies. Go with what you know to be true, pile number 2. And safe travel, safe relocating. I hope you're happy there. Thank you so much for receiving this message. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam, bye. Satnam, pile number 3, for those of you who picked this ink and cross. Excuse me, I already got the message that you're gonna have. This is your reading, first of all, for what changes are coming towards you. I already got the message like you're gonna have some sort of a heart opening or heart activation, and I'm hearing somebody being like, "Not again." But before I go too much into that, let's actually see what's happening. Okay, with the cards, I did hear, like, for some of you that might mean you having some sort of a love experience. For some of you it might just be self-love. For some of you I got like friend vibes, but you're gonna have some sort of activity. Something might even just happen that's gonna really like alter, I'm hearing, actually, your heart space, okay? So let's say for pile number 3. I like to rhyme all the time. Okay, John. Just felt a little bit of a cringy energy there. Be the cringe, my guy. Interesting that I'm saying that. Maybe you're gonna the next change you're gonna go through is a lot of self-acceptance and like really, yeah, okay, really planting the seed of a lot of self-acceptance to power up into a fucking boss. What I'm feeling for you, pile number 3, you're gonna go through some sort of heart space activation. We have the 2 of air here. I haven't seen the others yet. To bring some sort of balance towards your own, towards yourself, whereas like it's like creating space for your darkness to express itself. So if you, like, for instance, if you are to be cringy and you even feel this like, oh my god, I'm cringy, you're allowing yourself to completely be that, no matter what the fuck kind of vibe, okay? That's a very powerful space to be in. Exactly. 9 of water, desire. Exactly. Pile number 3, the next change that you are going into in the near future is you're having some sort of I'm hearing divine encounter and divine blessing and divine intervention and a divine gift of power over the devil, the darkness. Once again, this is like because this darkness that you're mastering within yourself is, there's your heart space as well, having that activation, you see, because you are receiving this divine mastery over your darkness within. You're mastering the darkness without. You're really stepping into a very powerful space within yourself. This, like the light and darkness balanced, it's like you're ending like a lot of inner conflict, and you're just really starting to love yourself. You mastered your devils. Or this is the change you're coming into. You're actually mastering your devils, okay? I'm hearing completely. Beautiful. Wow. I'm like the energy I'm seeing here is like, this is like mastering like fucking like generational curses. This is overcoming generational poverty, generational love curses, generational all of that shit. I'm even seeing like sexual demons. I'm seeing addictions. I'm seeing confusion, not knowing what's happening, maybe feeling a lack of connection with divinity, maybe feeling a lack of connection with God or something like that, okay? Like any kind of like devil energy that you've been dealing with, the next shift you're going into very soon, pile number 3, is that you are transmuting this. You're gaining victory over it, okay? We have the 8 of Swords. That's the energy you're victorious over. Exactly. 6 of Swords. Moving on from that, and the 7 of Pentacles. You're becoming much more stable within your own sense of self. Pile number 3. Even though this might seem a little bit boring or a little bit like, yeah, but like I want the physical things to happen. Like the energy I'm feeling here for you, truly, pile number 3, is the more you master this devil and darkness within yourself, the more you're actually growing this like tree of life within your inner garden, okay? And it's bearing like the most precious fruits. I'm seeing, oh, I'm getting goosebumps now. It's bearing like right now, it's starting to bear like the golden apple of immortality for you. For instance, like that's the energy I'm getting here, okay? Because you mastered some sort of level, now you're gonna receive some sort of inner gift that's gonna start manifesting in your outward reality as well, okay? Once again, it's like the sword energy, this 8 of Swords, devil, darkness energy that you're now mastering with this like divine light, divine knowledge, divine healing, is moving you away with the 6 of Swords into physically manifesting this divine energy for yourself. Pile number 3, beautiful. For some reason I really felt the need to show the cards to you so that you can see I'm not just babbling on. So maybe that's also like a message of God is really going to show to you like, listen, change is happening. Like I feel like it's this vibe of like, as soon as you come to some sort of like realization and release, you're going to be like, oh, okay, cool. And then you can release an energy, and as soon as you release that energy, like something happens within your reality that you're like, oh, beautiful, like I'm in alignment, I'm healing, I'm like really gaining mastery. You understand what I'm saying? It might just be something small, but that's just like God showing you like, look, this is happening, this is happening. Exactly. 6 of Pentacles. It's like this give and take with Creator once again, because the light of divinity shining down on you to change this darkness, to change this devil energy, right? You're stepping into a time of a lot of, like the Norse call it haminya. So it's like your luck, your life force, your that kind of vibe. You're stepping a lot into that, like what you attract. You're going to be attracting a lot of good things, a lot of health, a lot of wealth, a lot of just happiness, good times. Like luck vibes. Okay. We have 7-7. We have the 7 of Spades here. I feel like the 7 of Spades. Okay. The 7 of Spades is giving me this energy of maybe some kind of like, but it's nothing new. I feel like this is nothing new that you wouldn't know, okay? And I just got a sense of like some sort of really good savory snack, okay? Wow, that like tasted and smelled really good. Somebody like there's just energy around you that's like still trying to keep you in that devil energy, but like you're such a powerful like light being with the Queen of Wands. It's just like you kind of just burn that away. You're just like, yeah, like because you're mastering it, okay? But that doesn't mean that these energies won't stop trying. So I just need to mention that, okay? Exactly. They do not want to stop trying. The part number 3. Beautiful. The next, oh my god, pile number 3. There has been somebody that's been doing magic on you. There's been somebody that's been trying to like, it doesn't necessarily have to be magic. It could be gossip. It could be just like spreading lies. But I'm getting like somebody that's like been sending some sort of devil energy towards you. Okay, it could even be somebody in your family. Okay, with anyway, it could be your spouse with the 2 of Cups. Somebody in your family, somebody that you had a family with, somebody that you wanted a family with. Anyway, this person, that's the change coming. There's an end coming to this specific situation. Okay, this. I'm feeling for a lot of you, pile number 3, a lot of the devil energies that you've been experiencing was how do I say that word? Exaggerated or exasperated. Um, like it was made more or bigger than it had to be by this person or something like that, and you are getting victory over that. Okay, I feel like you're actually gonna see this person. This is the change happening. You're actually gonna see this person, like you're gonna feel your energy like leveling up, and you're gonna see this person get into a more shitty energy, get into like a depressive state. Okay, interesting. Pile number three, pile number three. There's this whew, this energy just all of a sudden got really intense for me. Like, but like not in a bad way. It's just like, I mean, look at me. Like it's cold out. It's kind of coldish, but I feel like I need to fan myself. Maybe it's because of this devil energy. Pile number three. um. We have 7 of water, so now we have 777. That might be significant for you. Pile number three, you are about to make some sort of major breakthrough within. Pile number three. I know, like I'm just trying to just bear with me quickly, okay? Because this is like this energy that like you conquering this devil energy is leading to so much. Like because the 7 of water is usually like about confusion because of so much possibility, like all of these options. Pile number three, you're pile number three. I keep saying that. You're about to experience a very profound shift due to your own leveling up of your inner demons, that's gonna lead to your inner world completely. um I'm hearing the way you relate to the world. Like I know what I want to say, but I actually feel like I shouldn't be saying this last energy. It should be something that's a little bit unknown for you, because you have to figure this out for yourself. Just do know, pile number three, that you, I'm hearing recognizing and having victory over this devil energy. This has a lot to do with your sacral, okay? That's just me like giving you the information for you to see what's happening there. It's gonna lead to a lot of change and a lot of shift within your even the way you just perceive everything. This is gonna lead to some sort of a this is a lot to do with your sacral, pond number three. I'm gonna leave it there, because I'm like, I want to share more, and I want to share specifically what I'm feeling. But I'm being told not to. It's almost like maybe you're not ready. Like, you have to see this for yourself, okay, pond number three. But just do know that you are having victory over this devil energy. So congratulations on that. The rest of that is gonna come in due time. So thank you so much. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another reading. Satnam. Bye. Satnam, pile number four, for those of you who picked this beautiful bracelet, this is going to be your reading to see the changes coming to you in the near future. So, I should have probably mentioned this at the beginning, but near future to me is like week to month. Maximum 2 months, but that's not near future to me. Near future to me is 1 week to a month maximum, actually, okay? So yeah, maybe you're somebody that like just enjoys having, okay, with the Queen of Earth there as well. I wanted to say maybe you're somebody that enjoys like knowing what's up. Like, you want to know what's up, okay? Like I it's almost like this, like, I don't like surprises, or I want to know what, like tell me what time I need to be there. I don't want to wing it. I don't like that kind of vibe, okay? Because you're this Queen of Earth, you're this stable, like, grounded person. You're like I want to be in my space. I want to be comfortable. I want to be like, okay, but I feel like that's gonna maybe be a little bit shaken up for you with this journey card, pile number four. The change that you can expect is that you're gonna be going through some sort of, I'm actually hearing initiation. It's interesting. The other, I think, what was it, pile number two, that was going to be relocating. Yeah, pile number two, that was going to be relocating, traveling. I was seeing this card for them, okay, but then it came up in a different deck. For you though, pile number four, I actually feel like I actually feel like this is going to be more something along the lines of an initiation, in regard to, I feel like God is going to be pushing you to get out of your comfort zone. Okay, God is going to be pushing you to Seven of Water. God is going to be pushing you to see that, listen, you have a lot of options. You just need to like get out there and live a little. That kind of vibe is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm even feeling somebody maybe a little bit like no. But like I feel like you don't have a choice is what I'm hearing. You don't really have a choice in this regard. I actually feel like this might have something to do with the Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like this has something to do with your job. Maybe you're going to be invited to go out with colleagues or something like that. And then you're gonna feel like, no, I don't, like I'd much rather be not, and I'm not saying this in a judgy way, but no, I would much rather be at my home reading, smoking a wine or smoking a joint, having a glass of wine, stroking my cat. But I feel like God is actually gonna maybe push you in some sort of way to spend time with somebody, go out, or just like in some way push you beyond your I wanted to say now limitations, but your comfort zone. If this is in regards, not maybe with actually spending time with colleagues, maybe you're gonna just be pushed into some sort of position in your job, or where you're gonna have to have some sort of thinking outside of the box kind of vibe. Okay, you're gonna have to connect with your inner child a bit to become more playful, get out of a more serious energy in order to manifest the thing that you need to manifest for the job. Okay, or manifest the goal that you need to achieve or something like that. So there's definitely some sort of offer coming towards you, pile number 4. Some sort of financial offer, some sort of financial endeavor, career endeavor or opportunity. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles again and the Ten of Pentacles. It's gonna lead you to a lot of abundance. I do see though that there, I'm hearing worry. I do see though that there might be some sort of a worry about whether this is going to actually lead to something good. But yes, if you're worried about, okay, beautiful, if you're worried about going through any kind of ending, because you are the Queen of Pentacles, if you're worried about any kind of ending, this ending is actually like if you're feeling any kind of like uncertainty, like no, I'm afraid, this is because there you are surrounded by a little bit of a deathly, or let's rather say a transformative energy, because it's this Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, confusion, Eight of Cups kind of vibe that you're leaving and walking away from. Okay, towards a counterpart, towards the Two of Cups. Okay, for some of you though, I do need to mention, if you are already in some sort of a connection, I do see that connection is going to be ending for you, unfortunately, pile number 4, very soon. But this is intended to happen because it's meant for you to focus more on your own finances and get, maybe this connection has even been some sort of a comfort zone for you. You understand? So yeah. The nine of spades, there's that fearful energy I kept feeling, the anxiety and stuff. Okay, the Ten of, okay, you're going to be laying down, you're going to be God is pushing you to cross your own boundaries, to go beyond your comfort zone, because that is the only way that you are going to be actually able to ultimately heal this anxiety, this burden energy completely. I'm even hearing for some of you, this anxiety is having an effect on your health, and God is not liking that. I'm hearing specifically your spirit guides and your ancestors now coming through and saying like they've been watching your health, especially your mental health, but also your physical health, and the toll that your mental health is having on your physical health. So the negative thoughts that you might be having, the fears, the stress and stuff is having a toll on you, and God is bringing in some sort of a shift in your comfort zone, because that is the only way that you're actually going to be kind of forced, hence again why you don't have a choice, but forced to lay this burden down. Okay, pile number 4. Beautiful, because this is going to lead to love, King of Hearts, Jack of Hearts, and celebration with the Four of Wands. Okay, it's going to lead to some sort of happier time for you, you being pushed. That's a celebration I felt as well, maybe with the colleagues, you might even meet like a colleague and eventually end up marrying them for somebody specific here, okay? But so if you're being invited, or if you're being told intuitively to do something that's outside of your usual routine and your comfort zone, do that, okay? That's God pushing you into a better love. Pile number 4, you're gonna be manifesting love. Fuck that. Like, because yeah, pile number 4, pile number 4, okay, if you're going to be pushed into doing something that's a little bit outside of your comfort zone, maybe going somewhere you've never been, but it's going to be easy for you. I'm getting like God is going to open up the pathway for you, like it's not going to be hard. It's only going to be a matter of, are you going to take that chance or not, because of your own fear, okay? But this is going to lead like a twin flamey kind of soulmate fucking vibe here, okay? Pile number 4. So in the next... Jesus, okay. I heard in the next, take this, okay? In the next week to a month, you're going to be meeting this person and you're going to be married with them within the next year, okay? Palm number 4. So thank you so much for receiving this message. Please do consider liking and subscribing. Please do consider returning once you're married and stating like ringing your wedding bells. I would love to hear that. That would be so amazing. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you again for another reading. Satnam. Bye.